Welcome to the Utah Football Fans Podcast, everybody, and happy summer. It's Memorial Day, the day we're recording this, the official start of summer. And I think we do need to say thank you to anyone who has served this country, is serving. That's what Memorial Day is all about. We are extremely grateful for you, and I just wanted to throw that out there. We're also grateful for our sponsor, Thomas Orthodontics. Please look him up at thomasortho.com. And he is running a promotion this summer until August 1st. You can get $500 off your treatment.
Jeez.
If you mention the podcast. And by mentioning the podcast, you get entered to win a $200 gift card to the Red Zone. So
come on.
Yeah, not only
Really?
$500
Come
off,
on.
you could win $200 to the Red Zone.
And he'll do a dance for you.
Oh.
There's that in there.
We're throwing that in. So that's running until
ready.
August 1st. Look him up at thomasortho.com. Please like and subscribe and share and follow us on social media, Utah Football Fans on Instagram, Twitter. You can follow each of us on Twitter. Join our Facebook group, all the good stuff.
Just do it. Just do it.
Do it.
Otherwise, you'll miss out on all sorts of fun.
And comment and like and everything else.
And everything else. You know what to do.
I mean, we're everywhere. Come on.
We're worldwide.
It's good to be back. Talk Utah football.
Yeah, it's a lot has happened
A lot has happened.
in
Kind, sort
Utah
of.
football.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
I mean-
What do you got?
Go,
Me?
Bryn, go.
Well, let's go.
Where do you want to start?
Well, let's start where we need to start.
Okay.
If you want to sponsor us, then do that. Hey, I was actually thinking about this today. I was going through my mind. I think that we need a tanning company to sponsor us. 'cause
Yeah.
We're like translucent here.
Hey,
You
speak
are,
for
okay.
yourself.
You
I
are.
am
I'm not.
So that would be a good one.
Spray tan. I can't do the tanning beds. I don't need skin cancer.
Okay, I'll take that. I was just thinking.
If you're interested in sponsoring the podcast, please get a hold of us. You don't have to be a tanning company.
it would be really helpful because
That was random.
Just any tanning company.
I was just thinking, and I was like, man, I am
You just got to use
White.
the self tanner.
Yeah, I can see the wall right
can
through you
see
from here.
right through. Okay.
Hey,
Hi, kettle.
It's the beginning of summer. It's fine.
I know, but
You were just in Mexico too. That's pathetic then if you didn't get a tan.
well, I'm kind of at the age now where it's like I don't really
you sit in the shade.
you sit in the shade a lot. You got the big hat, long sleeves.
Yeah.
Oh, you old people, you.
Hey, I'm taking care of this skin.
Okay, that was just my little.
All right, let's get down. Let's talk. First things first. I need to know what you think.
Oh,
Isaac Wilson. Okay, he's committed to Utah. Let's talk. Let's talk Utah fans.
We have never said a bad word about
I
anyone with the last name Wilson.
love the Wilson family. Quote me on that.
What? Okay.
Come on.
Is it Baby Wilson? Is that what we're calling him? Baby Willie?
Well, we had Little Willie, but no, we like this
So it's
one.
Baby Willie.
No.
I mean,
No.
okay.
Here, how's this?
Start.
He's a 4-star quarterback. He's probably the best quarterback to come out of the state of Utah maybe ever. So it's a humongous get. I'm thrilled about it. I mean, the kid is potentially a rock star. He's going to the Elite 11. I'm ecstatic. The whole mommy Wilson thing and the brother. It's all who cares if he goes out and wins a bunch of football games for us? I couldn't care less. Yeah, there's baggage that comes along with the kid, but 4-star baby.
Oh man.
I just don't want the distraction. That's it.
Okay, can I get? I'm chirping in.
I don't want the other stuff.
Look,
Lisa.
look.
I didn't say that.
I
Okay,
did.
hey,
Go ahead.
okay. He's part of the Utah family. Welcome.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it. We don't need to slam him.
I did
We're not
not
going to slam him. We're not going to
him.
make fun of anything. But I'm just going to say this. Yeah, I agree. 4-star, the Elite 11. I think there's only 20 guys.
Yeah.
They're involved in that. That's fine. But to me, it's like, okay, let's relax a little bit, however, because he still has a senior year to play.
Yeah.
So he doesn't even get to Utah till 2024. And that means whether he red shirts or not or whatever happens, I mean, it is way out there.
That's true.
For me, when I'm excited about it because, yeah, if we want him, our coaches want him, and he is apparently good and a lot of potential. Swell. But let's be realistic. You never know how recruits are going to be, what they're going to become. The guy's still really young, and the fact of the matter is, it's still the portal days. He could tomorrow say, I'm going elsewhere.
Yeah.
100%.
So having said all that, I'm excited. I'm welcome. Bottom line is improve and come and win some games for us.
So I can't call him Baby Willie?
No, you cannot. He's now the other side.
Dang it.
He's a Utah man.
Okay.
I'm
welcoming him here.
But yeah, he still has a whole year left to go, and there was another quarterback by the last name of Tuttle that felt the same way, right? We got it. He comes here, and then his career just fizzled out.
He was a wuss. He left. He didn't want to battle for the spot.
So you never know. But it's a big recruiting win, especially in state.
Yeah.
I mean, he was being recruited by a lot of schools.
It's true.
And so it's a big win. I'm thrilled by it.
All jokes aside, I will cheer for him, absolutely, and I want what's best for Utah football. And
yeah, man.
If he's going to be the guy, if it pans out and he plays for us and he does awesome.
See. I just think sometimes we as fans and people go over the top on stuff. The things I was seeing on social media, you would have thought all of our problems are solved right now. I thought it was just a little too much for me. I'm excited about it, but I'm also realistic about it. There's a lot of guys who, of all positions, that come with great expectations, and you never hear of them again. Now, I'm not saying it's this way. We'll see. He has potential, but it's out there a ways. So, welcome. Don't get hurt.
Cool.
And welcome to the family. Let's win some football here in the future.
I've seen some highlights from him.
I knew he was coming here.
How'd you know?
I knew.
You didn't know.
Yes, I did. I knew because his mom attended the women's football clinic that Utah football put on a few weeks ago. She wouldn't come to that if he wasn't going to come here. The second I saw her in that picture, I thought,
she have some friends with her?
Was her friends there? I need to know those things ahead of time.
You can't you can't make these jokes anymore.
Wrong. It was a genuine question.
That's true.
Okay. Anything else we want to say?
No.
Ute fans, welcome Isaac Wilson to the family.
Just move on. Move on.
Okay, let's go here. You tell me what I saw this come across Twitter. Mike Farrell Sports. Honestly, I don't know.
Who the crap?
Well,
is Mike
no, the
Farrell?
guy, Mike Farrell. Look him up. You can look him up. He has quite a history in football as a scout and that kind of stuff.
Okay.
He has a site and he has a bunch of writers. I saw it come. I don't know if you ever heard of Coach JB.
I'm familiar.
Okay. He retweeted this.
Okay.
What I'm going to share with you. So I looked it up. Mike Farrell Sports. Look it up. Whatever. And what the article. Oh boy, what happened to it?
Oh, you've lost it.
I've lost it.
Great radio.
I've lost it. That's great radio.
Okay, while you look for that, we are going to say congratulations to the Utah women's softball team who's going to the World Series.
They're killing it. The women's sports right now?
Utah Athletics, and I think lacrosse won their conference championship. I mean, Utah Athletics, hey.
I'm not going to be able to find it.
Oh, no. You've lost your...
This is embarrassing.
Keep going. Can you guys not talk? Do I have to carry you? Do I have to carry you people?
I don't want
Here's how the podcast works. You have a topic.
I don't want to start a new topic.
Okay, it's right here. I've got it. Relax.
Yeah, we can't
I'm a professional.
He found it.
Okay.
It yells.
Projected top 5 quarterbacks in the league this year. It's from this writer on this site, not Mike Farrell.
Pac-12?
Pac-12, the top 5.
Okay,
Pac-12 specific.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I can give you...
Projected top 5
we already know who that is.
Pac-12 quarterbacks. This is what they said.
Okay. Want me to guess?
I want to get your reaction. Yeah, we all know. Number 1 is your best friend.
Bo Nix.
Caleb Williams, number 1.
Mr. Fingernails.
He'll take a step backwards. I'm with Bryn on this.
It's my prediction.
Penix,
people.
2.
Okay.
Sanders.
I looked.
Number
I know.
3.
I ruined the surprise. I looked at your screen.
Prime's the little boy who's on his team.
They're gonna
Came with
win
Daddy.
3
Daddy's
games.
boy is number 3.
This list is crap. Throw it away.
Can you believe that?
That is a bang your head against
I
the
am
table.
so sick
Number
of hearing
4,
about them.
Bo Nix. I mean, Oregon fans. These guys have Shadur Sanders as
Above
number
Bo
3
Nix.
this year. A guy
In front of Bo Nix.
in front of Bo Nix. Okay, I will never. The site.
And then it's Cam 5.
Nope.
Cam's not even on their top 5. Cameron Ward.
From Washington State?
Yeah. This is the kind of stuff that's out there.
What is the? Did you guys see somebody posted in our Facebook group? Shoot, I should have looked it up to credit you, but they posted what the tickets are going for at Colorado.
Yeah, I
Did
saw.
you look at that?
Hundreds of dollars.
Just the single game tickets.
like $580 a ticket
Yeah.
to watch Arizona.
The range between games, of course, but like their opening game, the range is between like $500 and $1,000 for a single ticket.
If you're a Colorado fan listening, I'll just give you some advice. Don't buy those tickets now. Wait a little bit because when you guys are 0-6, the tickets are going to be really, really inexpensive.
What has Sanders done? What has he done that would prove to he be number 3 in the quarterback stacked conference that's coming up?
Yeah, he played at a JUCO with his daddy.
Okay, so from Super West
Garbage.
website,
Where do you find these lists, Gary?
they gave their Pac-12. Oh, they do a lot of stuff. It's worth looking into.
Okay.
And they gave their top quarterbacks of the league.
I'm not going to look this time.
So this is what.
I'm not going to
So
spoil
I
it.
did that other one, and now you can compare what these guys said.
Okay.
Okay, Caleb Williams is 1. Let me just ask this:
Of course.
Of course. He should
Is there
be.
any? Do you think Caleb Williams should be ranked number 1
Yeah, 100%.
in the league?
Yeah.
Well, of course, why wouldn't he won the Heisman? So I get after last season.
Especially you, Bryn.
Look,
Hate Bryn.
I get it. I don't like it. I think he's not going to have a great season. I've said that. I'm going to keep saying that. And you know what? If you prove me wrong, prove me wrong. But I get why he's ranked with all these lists based on last year, because that's all we have to base it off of.
It's legit.
I think there's no question about it. I mean, he's the Heisman Trophy. He's coming back.
It'd be weird if he wasn't ranked because he won the Heisman and he's coming back. It'd be weird if he wasn't ranked at the top of everyone's.
I think he takes a step back. I don't think that he's crap or
Gonna
anything
bomb.
like that. He's not going to bomb. I think that he'll take a step back because it's going to be really hard for him to do exactly what he did or take the next step. He was so unbelievable last year that I see him, all the fame, something we talked about, taking a little bit of a step back, but he'll still be a top 3 quarterback in the conference in the country. He'll still be a top 3 quarterback in the entire country.
He
will.
put together conference and country.
He's going to be the number 1
word.
pick, probably.
Yeah, he'll be the number 1 pick. So have fun in Houston. All right. Number
Good
2.
grief. Number 2,
Penix.
Penix.
Okay, I'll get on
You
board.
good with that?
Here's what I'll say about Washington.
Okay, let me say this though. So you've got Penix and Nix. I'm throwing it out there as the order.
Penix
No,
and then Nix.
I agree with that.
Okay.
I think Penix, Nix. I love the Washington offense. They're fun to watch. As a fan, it would be frustrating, but they bomb it. Every play is like a 40-yard go route.
Why would that be frustrating to watch? That's fun to watch.
It's really fun, but it can cost you games.
How come I say this all the time? You guys make fun of me. I want offense like that.
We don't make
And I always
fun
get
of you.
criticized.
Okay, so who's number 3 on this? Bo Nix?
Bo Nix.
Well, Nix is 3.
Okay, that is the proper list so far.
And then Cam Rising at 4.
Okay, they've nailed it. Number 5 is who?
Cameron Ward.
That's it.
DeLara at 6.
Oh, yeah. He was.
Yeah.
I feel like he was on the upswing.
And then the Oregon State QB, DJ
Ungalalay.
Just call him DJ.
Yeah.
You just got to call him
DJ
DJ.
with 7.
You know what? That's sneaky. DJ could end
he's
up
good.
being
He'll be
top
good.
3.
Good.
Oregon State is my dark horse.
Colin Schlee at number 8 at UCLA.
Who is that?
He's a 5-star recruit.
Yeah. And coming in at number 9.
Okay. Better list.
Sanders. See, I'm okay with this.
I'm not an unrealistic person when it comes to this. I don't need Cam Rising to be number 1 because he's a Utah guy. No. I recognize that our conference has 4 or 5 really good quarterbacks, but to take Sanders and just plop him in over top of a guy like Cam Rising or
his
even
last name.
Delora,
He's above Bo
Ward.
Nix.
and Bo Nix.
He's a senior. The dude is a player.
Yeah, Bo Nix. I'll say when he came over from Auburn, I thought he was going to be a total bust. Proved me completely wrong.
Dude, I mean,
I think he's an absolute stud up there, and I think Oregon's going to be really good. But
They're all going to be really good.
everyone's
list.
drinking the Kool-Aid with
People are
good
going to be,
list.
I mean, the whole conference, top half of the conference is going to be very good.
Those
And
top 6
Colorado,
teams.
you're not included in that.
Okay, we'll get to this. Let me tell me what you think about this. Then
I will.
So Cam, and you could say this about every starting quarterback, but really our season is dependent upon him coming back and being
Week 1, too.
week 1 and feeling good and his knees good. Because if we don't have Cam Rising, I think it's going to be a rough season.
Oh, you're looking at a 5-7 sort of a season.
That's my take on it. I just don't. The quarterbacks we have won't be able to carry us. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
You
I
can't.
agree.
You can't play a whole season like we played at Washington State just to pull out a win.
No.
It isn't going to. Our schedule. Our schedule. Where did I read? I read that. I mean, we have one of the top in our league anyway. Perhaps the toughest schedule.
Do you know that we play USC and Oregon back to back?
Yeah.
I was looking at our calendar the other day.
Well, plus you kick off the season with Florida and then Baylor.
Yeah.
So you go, it's not like you go Weber State, SUU, and then some random garbage team. It's 2 pretty dang good football programs, Florida, Baylor, and then who do we play in the third game? I don't even remember.
I don't know. I don't have
And
it
then
memorized
it's
yet.
Pac-12.
Yeah, I'm just saying with Cam, it's so essential
It's
that he's
Cam.
healthy. You know, you can say that about everybody, as I said, but man, we need him bad. So okay, there's that list, which
No pressure.
I'm not slamming anybody. I'm just talking
will.
about experience.
Oh,
We need-
yeah, we get it.
The senior to be there. Okay. I think this was. Oh, okay, these guys gave their list. This is from college football network, another site. They gave their quarterbacks, and of course Williams is one, but they put Bo Nix at number 2.
I mean, I can see the argument for that. I can see it. I personally.
And then Penix 3. I mean, it doesn't
Penix
matter.
Number 2, but interchangeable.
And Rising at 4.
All right, I accept it.
So what did they put? Where did we get? But they put Sanders at 5. Guy hasn't thrown a ball yet.
Here's the thing: he could end up being phenomenal. but
Yeah, he
maybe-
might.
He might, but let's see it first. You're not going up. I mean, I don't even know who Jackson State plays.
Yeah, like what were even his numbers
I don't-
at his junior college?
I mean, that's the thing. Like I've watched that Last Chance U, and they're these junior college, and they're playing
Right.
against high school students essentially in a stadium with 1,200 people selling hot dogs out of a cart on the side of the field. Like that's the environment they're playing in.
It's just so different.
It's so different than walking into Autzen Stadium on a Saturday night where it's insane. Like it's just different.
Oh, it's massively
It's-
different.
it's-
And let alone the talent level.
And then the talent level of going to the Pac-12, who last year you could argue was the second best conference in college football, and this year could be even better than last year. Like maybe he ends up being explosive and unbelievable in a 3-8 season.
Yeah, but what kind of defenses has he played against?
That's the thing.
I mean,
Not Coach Whittingham. I can guarantee you that.
yeah, there's just
not Morgan Scalley's defense.
So That's let's let it play out, and maybe we eat our words in 9 months from now, but I feel pretty good about it.
We won't.
No.
In Colorado Buffaloes.
I saw a list today that was an over-under on wins. Utah.
I've got that.
Okay. You want to let's get to that.
Don't spoil.
Gary's all about the lists today.
He's got all the lists.
Go. Is it from like what's the group?
Let's see. That's this.
It was really interesting. I kind of thought through it. I think they had Colorado at 3, over under 3.
All right, well, let's go here. What? It's from On 3.
That was the one I saw. This is the same one I saw.
On 3.
It's Pac-12 win totals.
They're a great Twitter follow, by the way. If you're not following them,
On 3, they're good.
Really, really good.
And they have analyzing schedules, projections for the league, wins. Okay. What they think. And then they ask the question,
schedule.
Too low, too high, or just right, or whatever it was. So they start, of course, with USC, and they have them 9.5 wins.
So 9.5.
9.5.
I think USC's over that, personally.
I think that, personally, I don't want to say it. I hate to say it.
Based off of last year, based off what they got coming back,
they're going to win 10.
At least.
Yeah, that's what
I mean, that's
too low. That's my view.
Okay.
One of those losses is going to be to us. So
yeah, so they got one more loss built in. Okay.
It's probably going to be Oregon.
So 9.5.
Oh man.
We got Oregon. What? Same.
And the Oregon Ducks 9.5 same.
Oh, see, that one is really intriguing.
9
to me.
to 10.
Oregon.
They have it just right.
I think that's just. I can see them. It's tough. Okay, that's a good one.
The Ducks, Washington Huskies, they have them winning 9 games. Too low, they say.
I could see them
Too
doing
low? Like
yeah,
winning more
I think
than
they'll
that?
win more than that. Maybe.
No, I think that I don't think so.
Actually, I think
they
that
went
might
8.
be.
Personally,
just
I
right.
think it's.
I think it's just right, or maybe too high. 8 or 9.
I think that's probably.
with Penix.
But think about the cannibalism that's going to happen within the conference. I mean, they're going to play. I don't know what their schedule is, but do they have to play? They've got to play Oregon, maybe Oregon State, Washington State's a rivalry game. Do they have to play USC?
Washington plays.
It is going to be
Boise State.
Okay, they better win that.
Tulsa, Michigan State.
Okay.
And then their league is Cal, Arizona, Oregon, Arizona State, Stanford, SC, Utah, Oregon State, Washington State.
Okay, I can see them doing that. That's not
but
murderer's row.
their last 4 games is USC, Utah, Oregon State, Washington State.
And they play Oregon in there too. So that's, I mean, it's not.
No, that's not easy.
9 wins.
9
I
might
think
be.
personally,
They're out of conference. And look, Boise State, who knows, right? Boise State's that team.
I give them 9 wins. I
Okay.
think that's about right. I don't think it's too low, personally. Bruins, they have them at 8.5.
That's too many.
That's too high.
It's too high for me.
Bruins is going to take a step
They'll
back.
take a step backwards. They're that team that
They're
last year.
8 or 7 wins.
Yeah.
They don't have their dude
Their main
anymore.
guys are gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
DTR,
They had one
the
good
running
season
back.
in the. Yeah, that guy was unbelievable.
Charbonnet.
Yeah, he was good. So I don't.
No, they'll take a step back.
I don't care about they got a 5-star.
I don't
QB.
care either.
I think
They'll take a step back.
so. They have Utes at 8.5,
I think that's just right.
8.5 wins.
I think Utah goes over, and so much of it relies on Cam.
Yeah, I mean
Man,
this is all
our
based on the fact Cam's in.
Our schedule is so hard, especially when you loop in those out-of-conference games.
No man, it should be 9 wins.
I think 9 is the number for Utah.
I mean, I think this is low. It isn't just right. Everyone underestimates Utah,
Every
man.
year.
We got a good freaking team coming back.
We do.
We got
We do.
Pac-12 champs.
I know.
Put some respect in our name. Isn't that a saying?
Sure. Yeah.
I just
Totally.
think people are underestimating us again. As weird as that is, we're going to be good. Our running back room is much better than it was last year.
Oh my!
Put it on the wall. Put it on the wall, Whittingham. Put this on the wall as motivation.
He loves this crap.
They love it.
Oregon State 8 wins.
Too low.
Yeah, I think they go. I mean, I don't even know how this all plays
You
out.
say that though,
against
but
each-
we can't all have 10 wins.
I think Washington's going to be worse than that, And I think UCLA is going to be worse than that. So there's two
True.
teams right there. I think Oregon State's better than expected.
They get 9. That's what I would say. Washington State, 6.5.
Okay, let's say 6.
They say too high. I give them 6.
I'll give them 6.
Too high. Wow.
Arizona, 5.5. Say give them 5 wins.
I'd like to see if Arizona could do
I
better
don't know,
than
man.
that.
They're getting better
I was
every
gonna say,
year,
I'd like
dude.
to see
Better.
them do better than that.
Their
There's
quarterback's
such a
pretty.
division between the top and the bottom of the conference right now.
Arizona can beat you though. That you know what?
Oh yeah, I mean, trust me, I've been to that rat hole of a stadium. I mean, it was like December 31st, and it was 200 degrees.
It's not December.
It was so
It was
freaking
November
hot.
that we
I know,
were
but
there.
they're a
sneaky.
good team. Are they excellent? No, but they can beat you,
And they're getting better.
and they're getting better every year. So they worry me.
They're not the team that can string together 4 or 5 wins and all of a sudden be 8-win team.
But they'll give you an upset.
But they'll beat Washington or the Oregon somehow, and you just go, what the freak happened?
Yeah.
Anus U 5.
Too
Low.
high.
They need to go lower than that.
Lower than that. That's too high.
They say too high too.
Give them 2.
Anus U, 2 for Anus U.
2 wins.
Golden Bears. Who cares?
Who cares? Stanford, who cares?
Colorado.
know.
This is the best. Colorado Buffaloes, 3 wins, and it's too high.
They said that.
That is so great.
I'm with. See, on 3 sports.
You get it.
Totally unbiased.
You get it.
3. I get it. I'm with them. That's too high. Would it surprise
What are you going to
anybody
get them?
if they
2 wins?
If they won 2, would it surprise
No, I'll
you?
give them 3.
I'll give them 3.
I think 3 might be just right. It's like the Goldilocks game. I like this game.
This is good. I like this
3.
game too.
Stanford just 3 wins.
Wow. So it's gonna be Stanford and Colorado for the bottom of the conference.
Stanford has the new head coach who coached at Utah.
Yeah, Troy Taylor. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll give them 1 win with Troy Taylor at the helm.
Call Stanford.
Okay, I like it.
CBS Sports. Let's go to CBS Sports, and they ranked the top coaches
In college football,
college football. This is this 2023.
we've done this before.
I know we do it every year, but it's interesting to see.
How it changes.
This is CBS. I mean, you can find a million of these lists. People, you know.
Okay, let me
Everybody
guess.
has one.
Number 1.
Okay, but
They have Kirby Smart.
Dick Saban,
Okay, I
number
get it.
1, Kirby Smart, number 2.
right.
You have to say yeah.
You have to. I mean, one of them went back-to-back champions, and the other guy's got 9,000 wins. So,
And a million championships.
and a
So,
million championships. Okay.
number 3, Dabo.
No. That's
That's garbage.
Dabo as number 3? What has he done in the last couple
maybe
of years?
4 years ago you could make that argument. They've done nothing.
Dabo at 3.
No.
Sorry, Dab.
What a dumb name, by the way.
Dab. It's
Is that his real name?
It's not his real name.
Was he born in the... Let's name him Dabo.
No,
Was he-
we've looked this up before.
Is
It's
he born in
not.
a swamp? What the
It's not his real name.
What's his real name?
Number 4,
Oh, it's the doofus from USC. What's his name?
Lincoln Riley. Lincoln Riley, number 4. What do you think?
I mean,
I think it's garbage.
I can't even comment.
Comment, Bryn. I need to hear it.
No, you all know.
It's garbage.
You know my thoughts on this. It's
okay, here's the question.
ridiculous.
Is the list who can get the most Heisman Trophy winners, or is the list who can actually win a big game? Because that's a big difference.
It's just the top coaches ranked.
Okay, then that's way too high.
Because
Look, he's
we're
a-
going to say some names here, and you're
he's
going to
a
go.
hell
You're
of a
telling me this
coach.
guy is above some of these other names. Harbaugh's 5.
Again, I would say the same thing about Harbaugh.
Yeah, but
Oh,
Harbaugh.
he's back to back.
He's back-to-back playoffs, and then he's lost back-to-back playoffs.
Yeah,
Hey, I'd love to go get into the
back-to-back
playoffs.
playoffs.
I know it's true. People crap on him,
Yeah, because he's weird, but
and
hey,
then is it Ryan
He's
Day?
weird.
Is Ryan
he
Day
is
the
weird.
next?
Is everyone?
Oh, he's
Harbaugh?
weird.
Harbaugh's a bit weird.
You have to be a little bit weird, though.
I like Harbaugh. His khakis. I like the khakis.
I hate the
except
khakis.
when he slammed Utah, but we then beat him.
We beat him, so I don't care what he says. Okay, it's Ryan Day next, right?
Brian Kelly at 6. That's just pure garbage. I'm just telling
Okay,
you.
CBS. This list is crap.
No way.
That is such just. We know his name. Let's put him on the list at number 6.
LSU, Brian Kelly. Sorry. Well, Notre Dame to LSU, and they can't. They just.
Isn't Daniel still the quarterback at LSU?
I think so.
Okay, I think it is.
Whitt at 7.
Woo!
Wow.
It's a great list.
No, I think personally, I think Whitt should be above Brian Kelly.
Well, Whitt should be above Lincoln Riley.
Absolutely.
He did beat him twice.
Head to head.
Head to head. And one of them was to keep him out of the championship game. Hey, what's that button right there say? The one that says USC.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
USC, what happened?
This list, Whitt should have been above.
You can't put Riley
Lincoln
at
Riley.
third. You cannot put Riley
Okay,
at
but-
third.
And I think
Look
Whitt
at-
should be above Brian Kelly.
Look at what Lincoln Riley did at Oklahoma.
I don't
I don't
care.
give a... Okay.
I don't care.
Look what Whitt's been doing.
I don't care.
Okay, see this, and then we have at 8 Ryan Day.
Ryan Day.
He's a better, right now, above Dabo,
Yeah.
above Brian Kelly.
Yeah.
I say even above Lincoln Riley, personally.
Yeah.
And
What
be hon-
Ohio
and
State's
be
been
honest,
doing?
He'd be above Whitt. Be honest. I'd put him above Whitt.
I think I
wouldn't put him
see
above
that.
Whitt.
I would.
No, I can see that.
I'm shocked that he is below Whitt, honestly. And I would have put him right behind Harbaugh, above Kelly. Both
Absolutely.
those guys.
Dabo
Kelly should
and
be like
Kelly are... No way.
8 or 9 at best.
How do they come up with these?
I don't know. Whoever pays him the most, I don't know.
Luke Fickell at Wisconsin is 9.
What?
James Franklin, Penn State,
Penn State,
at 10.
okay.
So he's a freaking good coach.
Mm-hmm.
They're on the rise.
Yeah, they're going to be really good next year.
So they have him at 10. We don't need to go any further than that,
It's interesting.
Whitt at 7
So
is-
interesting.
which is good.
I expected Whitt to be 8, 9, so I'll take it. Not a great list. It has its flaws.
That's not a great
That's
one.
not a great list.
CBS.
Oh, this is okay. So we're back to on 3, another one of their lists. Give your opinion.
Lists.
Yeah, these Google lists.
Post spring Pac-12 power rankings. You know, we know all this stuff's garbage because until they start playing ball, you don't really know what's going to happen. All the hype.
But what else would we talk about all summer?
All right.
But it's interesting just to see what people are thinking and where the Utes stand in everyone's eyes.
we're disrespected on this.
So,
I
of course, who's
guarantee
the Trojans? Number 1.
Yusk.
However,
USC,
He forgot he had that button.
I know. Now he remembered. So
remember
now-
that?
So now he's just gonna keep.
Remember
pushing
that?
it.
Remember that? So when you go like that, you know what that means?
That means that's how many times you lost
We
to
just
us.
beat you 2 times. So every time you do that little peace sign to me,
It's so dumb.
trying to slam me or whatever it is, that means Utah beat you twice in a row. Okay.
3 times,
Actually, 3
really.
times in a row.
Seen
Oh
it
yeah, 3
before.
times. That's right.
3 times in a row.
But that doesn't work with their little.
But I'm just
fight
saying
on.
from
I
last
know.
year.
I know.
Huskies at 2. Oregon, can you handle this?
Yeah, Oregon.
Do you think Washington's better than you?
We've got our Oregon fans. How does this make you feel?
I think I why do I feel like Washington had a great season and Penix is all over the place, but can he match that?
No, I think
That kind
I think Washington's going to be good. It's Oregon. It's Oregon number 2.
I would say so. And Utah 4. Oregon State 5, UCLA 6. Yeah, all that.
I get it. I get why we're ranked.
It actually goes with the QBs or the
Right.
Yeah.
It does. And it should.
Yeah.
I get why Utah's ranked 4th. I understand it. But it kind of pisses me off. Can I just say I'm so sick of always being it's just Utah. Utah went back-to-back championships. We've been to the championship game 4 last 5 years, and the one time we didn't make it was because of COVID.
Yeah, I don't count
Yeah.
that year.
It doesn't even count. So essentially 4 seasons in a row, Utah's been to the championship game, and yet every offseason it's this same damn list where it's like, oh, Utah 4, they're cute. I'm tired of it. Yeah. Seriously, if Utah wins it again this year, same list. Next
It'll
year
be
will
the
be the
same.
same list. Oh, well, they can't do it again 4 times in a row. It's just, it's so exhausting.
Tell us how you really feel.
Okay, if we're talking about coaches, about Whitt.
Okay.
You have a question?
Oh, yeah.
Bryn has a question. We were having lunch one day.
We had this discussion.
Tell
Okay.
us- set
I'll tell
it
you
up.
the background. So I was listening to Unnecessary Roughness, which is the Barstool Sports college football podcast. And they were talking about Harbaugh, Jim,
No, the weirdo.
the weirdo, I guess. They were talking about someone Someone had written an article that Jim Harbaugh mows his own lawn.
I can see that.
So they were having this discussion. They were having this discussion
with black socks, loafers, and khaki shorts.
Khaki pants.
I guarantee that's how Harbaugh mows his lawn.
They were having this discussion about, do you think that he actually mows his lawn? So then
Whitt.
it went, no, Harbaugh.
Oh,
but
Harbaugh.
then it went into,
We were talking.
they were naming coaches who they thought. And the main host, Brandon Walker of this podcast, he goes, I bet Kyle Whittingham mows his own lawn. Mm-hmm. And I thought to myself, interesting. I don't know if that's true or not. So we had to go to the source, which is Kyle's wife, because I had to find this out. I had to know. So he knows the answer already. What is your prediction?
Oh, 100% he mows his own lawn.
He mows his own lawn?
Yeah. Kyle Whittingham?
Yeah.
There's two options here. One, he mows his own lawn, or two, he makes his sons do it. But I think all of his sons are out of the house, so he does it
Yeah,
himself.
he doesn't have kids in
exactly.
the house
He
anymore.
does it himself. Yeah. You kidding me?
So we had, okay, what's your answer? Everybody, I want you to think in your mind.
Be thinking, because it may not be what you think.
Okay, ready? According to Kyle's wife, he mows his own lawn.
Okay, of course.
I was shocked.
No.
Yes, I
Bryn was
was.
shocked. I said, no way. He mows his own lawn.
No,
He's out there.
you were with me.
No, I wasn't.
You thought he didn't.
No way I didn't think that.
There's no way Kyle Whittingham would pay somebody else to mow his lawn. Number
Why?
one.
You have all the money in the world and you don't have any free time.
That's not
Because
the point.
It's not the point. It's therapeutic. If you got lawn, you throw some headphones on, you go out there in your short shorts and no shirt like Kyle Whittingham does.
Ooh.
Throws a bandana on his head. I guarantee it.
I need to find out when he's mowing that lawn then.
Jamie. I can also see him having like a John Deere and just out there and like just rolling. I can see that.
Interesting.
That's
be
like
done in
my
like 2
dream
minutes.
is to have a riding lawnmower.
Ride on.
Excuse me.
Even if you don't have that big
I've
of a
got
yard.
A yard
you don't.
that's like a 10 by 10 just doing circles. That'd be awesome.
Do you want to know? Wait,
Yeah.
I can't confess this.
Oh no, it's happening now.
What now?
I've never mowed a lawn.
That doesn't surprise
Your
me.
father is a loser.
I know her father.
My parents never
True.
made me.
Okay, here's
And
my
then
question.
for the first
come?
The first 10 years of my marriage, we lived in a condo or apartment or whatever. And then since we've moved into a house, my husband does it, and now I have a teenager who
She'd be
does it.
taking out sprinkler heads
Oh.
left and right.
So I've never mowed a
Okay,
lawn.
if
I'm going to get a hold of Jesse, make her do it.
you had to start a lawnmower, would you be able to?
Yeah, because we have one of the ones where you just put the battery
Of
in it.
course.
Jesse has when you look at it, it starts.
Jesse goes like this, lawnmower, mow my lawn, and it does it on his phone.
I wouldn't be surprised.
They actually have those. It'd be sweet. It's like a Roomba for
It's
your
like the
yard.
Cars that just
that's
drive
a great
themselves
idea.
now.
They have them.
They do?
Yeah, you put like a little geofence around your yard and just go boop, and it just runs around.
Okay, that's if you don't have anything in your yard.
I've got a dog though, so there would just be freaking
Oh, dog crap.
poo everywhere. Kids'
Okay,
toys.
we
So
gave you.
Kyle Whittingham mows his own lawn. There you go.
No one is surprised by that.
I was shocked.
No. He is an American man.
Okay. It's funny how the men totally said he absolutely does, and I thought, no
I like
way.
mowing.
Okay, what football coaches? Saban doesn't mow his lawn.
No, he's a pansy.
No way.
You
think Lincoln Riley mows his
Lincoln
lawn?
Riley doesn't know how to start a
Hell
lawnmower.
He doesn't know how to start a lawnmower.
What's this do? And then it turns it, and that's Link. I mean,
What about Dabo?
No.
no.
I bet Dabo
see
actually
Dabo.
mows his own lawn.
He runs out to it like he does when he runs down the hill.
He probably has a big spread with about 10 acres. He does sit on his John Deere.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be
Dabo mows it. I bet he does.
Kirby Smart. I bet he mows his own lawn.
I could see that.
Brian Kelly runs over sprinkler heads.
Ryan Day, he doesn't mow his lawn.
No.
No.
We're gonna
I don't know.
Ohio
We need our Ohio State. Ben, Goats, find that out for us.
Find that out.
If Ryan
Report
Day
back.
mows
Yeah,
his
some
own
in
lawn.
Ohio State. Does Ryan Day mow his own lawn? Let's
Report
know.
back. That's
Report
a good
back.
question. These are important things that we need to know
Hey,
during the
it's-
off season.
It's summertime now.
Yeah.
We got to know these things.
All right. Good question. I liked it.
All right, let's go here. So,
good job.
Athlon gave their preseason rankings just recently.
Bring us back in.
Okay.
To lists. We're back to
List.
lists.
Going back to a list. Again, it's all preseason stuff. No one knows, but it shows what people are thinking about teams, basically, their respect for teams.
It's
Okay.
the same list, isn't it?
No, this is for all teams.
This is countrywide.
Athlon's
Oh.
1 through
National.
133. National. Georgia,
Okay.
Michigan.
Ooh.
Michigan's, I've heard that. Alabama 3. 4, USC.
Usk.
I don't see it. Sorry.
They're going to disappoint everyone.
You're gonna be just Ohio State 5, LSU 6, Florida State, Penn State at number 8 in this poll, which
Penn State could
they're gonna be good.
Could do it this year, I feel like.
I think they're gonna be good. I mean, I don't know what their schedule is though.
No idea what their schedule is, and I don't know who
their conference is so hard that just that top.
So you got Michigan, Ohio State, and so Penn State's got to get through them somewhere. Yeah. But I think they're good. I don't know. They're improving. They looked pretty good last year when they took us out.
Yeah, no kidding. That was fun. I'm gonna bring that up.
Washington at 9. Utah 10.
Utah's better than Washington. Just saying that.
Yeah, we are better than Washington.
We're better than Washington. Because one of us lost to ASU last year at home. The other one didn't. Just throwing that out there.
And Oregon at 13.
You know how many times I've had conversations with Washington fans? They're like, you guys didn't deserve to be in the Pac-12 championship game.
Well, you should have won.
Don't lose to ASU at home. Washington. That's it. Okay? First of all, Utah played
in Washington State. Don't lose to Washington State.
No, they beat Washington State.
I thought that was the Apple Cup thing.
They did. They beat Washington State. We needed Washington to beat Washington State. But
I had it backwards.
Look, don't lose to ASU at home, who won like 2 games last year, and then you would have had a chance.
And we
to
went
do what
in,
we did. So
we should have.
Yeah, there you go.
And we won. Oh.
And so we're better than Washington right now. That's it. Hard stop. It's a good list, though. I actually agree with a lot of that. LSU and Florida State, that's going to be interesting next year. I think they're both going to be good.
Sports Illustrated Sports Illustrated has USC at 8.
Whoa.
8. I would agree with that.
Washington 10, Oregon 14, Utah 15.
Okay.
Brett McMurphy. Okay, this is funny. Hey, you SC fans, you'll like this guy. Brett McMurphy, Washington 8, Oregon 10, Oregon State at 13, USC at 15, Utah at 16. Wow. That guy's a nut job. I don't care how much I might
15.
dislike some.
You can't put USC
USC is not.
You can't even put them at 8 like Sports Illustrated
No.
did. I mean, in all reality.
They're a top 5 team. I'm sorry.
Okay, Wilner.
Yeah.
Washington at 4.
No.
He's a nut job.
Is he from there? Did he play there? What?
USC 9, Utah 14, Oregon 15.
So you can't be. USC's not that low. As much as I don't like to say that, you can't put him that low.
Oh. Fox Sports has USC at 4 and Utah at 7.
Okay.
Washington 11, Oregon 15.
Good list.
USA Today has SC at 10.
I don't get that. I don't.
Utah at 17.
Although I will say USC is bringing back their defensive coordinator, and unless they learn how to tackle, it could be rough. I'm serious. Think about last year.
They'll be better.
You think
Why?
their defense will be better?
Why?
Yeah, why? What would make you think that?
They were in a number. It wasn't just losing
They've
to
addressed
Utah
it
twice and then losing their bowl game. They
Their
struggled.
defense is going to be better.
I don't know, man. I think that
We're still going to beat them, but their defense.
I think that their strategy is, look, we'll just put up 45 points every game.
I agree.
Hold the other team to 42. We'll just beat everybody that way. I think that's their mentality.
I agree, which worked last year
Which
for
worked.
every games except Utah.
And Tulane. Great work on that one. That's their mentality.
There's one. NCAA.com has SC at 8, Washington 9, Utah at 11, Oregon 15.
I think if I were to do it myself, I'd put USC at 6 right now. Utah at 8. That's where I'd put them.
Saturday Down South. I don't know where that. Never heard of it.
Probably down south.
I've heard of it.
But they have Utah at 8, Washington 11, and SC at 12.
SC at
And Oregon at 13.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the conference is top heavy, but I still go back. I think Oregon State could be the sneaky good.
No, they're good.
They're not on any of the lists we just talked about.
No, I think
it's those top 4 teams. I think Oregon State with their defense, run game, and they've just upgraded their quarterback.
They're going to come out of nowhere.
Watch out for the Beavers.
They're going to knock one of these teams we've been talking about at the top.
Yeah. It's going to be
Utah,
Washington.
Oregon, Washington, SC. Oregon State's going to
It's going to be it's Washington
in the mix.
Washington's going to be
out, and they're going to
8-4.
be in. That's how I see it. They're going to be good. So Fansided is the name of the site, and they asked, "What are USC's 3 toughest games
I don't know their schedule.
on their schedule?"
Utah.
Who's
Utah?
out of conference? I don't know what their out of conference is.
Notre Dame. So okay, they have of the 3 Utah. They have Utah 3.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, that's fair enough. We go there, that's going to be tough,
SC.
man.
Oh, it's going to be tough.
Notre Dame is their second toughest,
In Oregon.
and they have to go to Oregon.
Oh, they go to Oregon
November 11.
in November. That's an Oregon win right there. I'm calling it right now. It is. It's going to be raining. Oh, baby, that's going to be a Saturday night game. Caleb Williams is afraid of the wet. It's raining. That's my fingernails.
His leg will give out all of a
leg.
sudden.
Yeah, they'll be down by 10 points, and all of a sudden I got a hammy injury.
All of a sudden, the injury will come back magically.
My modeling career is more important.
Is it Hugo Boss?
I don't know what he was
I
doing.
don't know what he was on the catwalk for.
He looked good. I did that.
You have more lists.
I'm just saying, Athlon, they had the defensive line. They ranked the defensive lines in the league.
Okay.
Utah won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, duh.
That's
When you have that,
when you have the best D line in
that's huge.
probably a top 3 D line in the country.
It is. You look at those.
That wins you games. It just makes all the difference.
Washington, no. Is it 2?
That's pretty good for going
Washington's
8-4.
D, and they have SC at 3, so no, Oregon 4. Who knows? But I'll say this: Washington's D is solid. They will make they'll make a push. Any questions on it? I do have the schedule.
No, we can.
I don't
save
even know
that.
who that is.
Save the schedule.
The thing is, SC starts. I mean, their first game
They start week 0.
is August 26. Against who is that?
It's San
that-
Jose.
is that San
or something
Jose?
like that. San Jose State.
And then they play Nevada,
Wait, whose schedule is this?
SC.
Wait, let me.
But then remember, they've got 2 bye weeks.
Oh, that's right.
And then you remember they were still whining that the Pac-12 screwed them over.
They don't even play because
They don't play
play
the last
early.
week.
Everyone else plays and they don't.
They
I
don't.
hate them so much.
But I'm going to tell you right now,
I can hate them. They're such whiny little crybabies.
they're going to be in the top 4 because they're going to beat everybody through because they go San Jose, Nevada, Stanford. Bye.
How about Colorado beats them?
Then they play ANSU, and then they play Colorado. Then they get Arizona. Okay,
So they're going to be undefeated
undefeated. They're going to be like number
leading
whatever,
up to Notre
number
Dame.
3.
in the country, and then they got Notre Dame, Utah, Cal, Washington, Oregon, UCLA. Then that's their gauntlet at the end of the
That's
year.
a gauntlet, though. I mean, that's a gauntlet.
Everyone's going to get all
Kind
worked
of.
up
They don't
the first
play-
half of the season.
They don't play Oregon State.
Okay, but they have us at home. They go to Autzen,
Washington.
go to Washington.
Do they?
We'll see.
I don't know. You've got the schedule.
I don't know.
I don't have. It
say.
doesn't say
Oh.
on this. Just I have
pretty
all
good.
the teams right in front of me here. I guess the question I do have though is Washington. There's Oregon, SC, Utah, Oregon State, Washington State. Who knows, man? I don't know. Anyway,
I
yeah.
want to go to the Washington game. That one's fun.
Okay.
Okay.
You paying for it?
We need sponsors.
Oh, no kidding. That's the other one. Delta Airlines and Marriott Hotels.
No kidding. Jeez.
Oh, my gosh.
Swing for the fences. Speaking of, okay, it's summer. Everyone's traveling. We've all been traveling.
Correct. Yes.
What are
Oh.
your airport pet peeves? Because
I've got one.
I have many.
You can't give many. You give me one.
Okay.
No, give 2.
I'll give you one.
The airport
Put it
is
in the
the
freaking
worst place
Oh,
on
it's the worst
earth.
place on earth. Okay, you go first.
Yeah, you
I'm
go.
saving mine.
Okay.
What's your airport pet peeves?
Well, I'll give you my number 1 now. I didn't have it till the last time I traveled. So, you get online and you see the seats and you pick a seat.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
We picked a window seat and then the middle seat, going and coming.
Okay.
First of all, that's an odd selection. I'm an aisle person, but
I
continue.
like
no,
aisles
I
on
like window.
real long distance.
I'm window.
Otherwise, I get claustrophobia.
Claustrophobias?
Claustrophobia. Jeez.
I heard it too. Okay, continue.
Okay,
Go ahead,
I
okay.
chose a window seat. We board the plane. We get up there, put the pack over.
Baggage, yeah.
I get in there, and there's no window. It's a flat wall. I had a windowless window seat.
It's true.
Have you ever done that?
He sent me a picture of it.
Never.
I look at it going, oh, this is false advertising.
Never. You should have complained. Did you?
What are they
complain?
going to do? The plane was full.
Gonna cut a
don't
hole in it.
So that's my pet peeve now. If I want a window, or how about a disclaimer on the site? Just
Right.
saying,
That
window
this seat
seat.
does not have a window.
there's
Not
no
really a
window here. So I thought, well, maybe coming back, it's a different plane. Nope. So I'm up against the wall.
And
So
you
both
can't-
ways? I
Both
didn't know.
ways.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
the
I didn't have a
return.
window either ways, though I picked a window seat. So that is mine.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay. Mine, I mean, of course, it's everyone tries to exit the plane before it's their turn. That is ridiculous. Knock
Just
it off.
wait your damn turn.
Yeah. If you're in the back of the plane, you are last off. And okay. But my other one is once you go through security. So you go through security, everybody puts their bag on the conveyor belt, it goes through. And then you walk through and they tell you, okay, ready. So then you have to go to the other side and wait for your bag. So your bags come in order.
Yeah.
The people who come through and then they go up to the very front and they like put their head into the conveyor belt to watch for their bag to come. Lady, your bag's not going to come before mine because I was in front of you in line. So move out of the way.
So but even if it wasn't, just go
up.
back 20 feet. It's like 10 seconds
yeah.
later, maybe.
Just back away. You don't have to stick your head through and watch for your bag to come through and you're blocking everybody else.
This is just generic, right? There was no specific instance.
There was a specific lady and I'm sitting there watching her going, what are you doing?
She's crazy.
I'm crazy or
No,
the
she was
lady's
crazy.
I mean, maybe both.
both.
The airport is, you see some stuff that people do. It's insane. Okay, what's yours?
Keep your damn shoes on your feet.
Sometimes they tell you to
No,
take
no,
them
no,
off.
no.
I don't want
no,
someone's
no, no,
stinky
no,
feet
No,
next
no,
to
no,
me.
no.
Oh, on the airplane.
In the airport and or on the airplane. Feet are
What
disgusting.
do you mean in the airport? Like
I have
security? Or
No,
just walking
no.
around?
No. Security, that's a whole nother thing. I mean, you're sitting at your gate waiting for your flight and you're sitting there. First of all, you're delayed 3 hours already, so that's fun. And you're sitting there and you're pissed off. And some woman walks by with her shoes off in the Salt Lake City airport. And you're just put your shoes on. And then when they get on the flight and they're walking up and down the aisle, they got no shoes, keep your shoes on. It's disgusting.
You need to put slides in your carry-on, people.
Yeah, if you want to take your shoes off,
then you need something
you need
to put
something
on.
on your feet.
That's an interesting
So
one.
that's
Oh, it was that.
that's more Utah football right here.
She asked a question. Yeah, the hard-hitting stuff.
That's the hard hitting
Hey,
I've got a
Utah
whole-
football
everybody can relate to this.
stuff. Absolutely.
The airport is the worst of humanity.
$17 for a bag of M&Ms.
Oh my gosh. Flat Diet Coke that cost me $20.
I just take a pill and knock myself out. I don't really care after a while.
Oh, I've got one more. I got one
No.
more, real quick.
Of
One
what?
more. One more.
Pertinent?
Yes. I did not know this was a thing, but I was in Mexico, so I go through the security in Cancun. I bought a Pepsi in Cancun. Did not finish it between Cancun and the Dallas-Fort Worth, but I had to exit and go through. I had to go through security and throw away
Your Pepsi.
my Pepsi. And I was like,
Bummer.
wait a minute here now. I haven't left any airport. Nope, you got. That was ridiculous. You should know.
They should just know.
They should just know. It was a whole separate line for people coming from international flights. I don't know. All right, move on.
That's it. What do you got? You got a rant for us, Bren? Anything?
Oh, I think that covers it. I
That covers it.
think the airport, I could go probably on
Oh,
and
I've
on
got
and on.
30.
The
I don't want
air-
to go any more airport
No,
stuff.
it's so if you're traveling this summer, good luck.
Yeah, see, it all wraps back together.
I will just say this. Okay, we do have, hopefully, I mean, we're scheduling some things now, but some podcasts with some guests upcoming to fill up some of the space before the season comes upon us. The reality is, though, June is here.
I know.
I mean, we've got 3 months is all.
We're at 90
And football is back.
6 days, something like that.
When does fall camp? When does that start? Exactly. I mean, it's coming it's coming fast.
Usually
So
beginning of August.
there's going to be a lot of info, a lot of things to talk about, but hopefully we're going to have some guests that will be relevant, not only
Stay
locally, but
tuned.
even perhaps on a national scene, things like that. So
make sure you're subscribed.
subscribe. And we don't hate SC. Someone said, why do you hate SC?
I do.
I don't say it's hate.
I do.
I wouldn't say it's hate.
Hate.
What happened?
Why do I hate SC? Because you're arrogant. That's why.
Because we beat you twice and you still won't
You still
acknowledge it.
just shut
That's
up.
why.
Just acknowledge that someone's better than you for a while.
Oh. Did you see that? How quick that was?
I think we need to just
I would have
end.
blown up my...
No. Last thing. The most important thing of the podcast. We now know who's in the Stanley Cup final.
Ah.
How are we going to blow past this?
Unless we didn't
Yeah,
have
my
the
two
game on.
teams are
unless-
gone. My two teams, if you'll recall, were the Devils and Edmonton,
Well,
who
don't
both got
hitch your
they
wagon
don't
to crap
deserve.
teams.
But Vegas was number 2, baby.
Vegas.
All right, so I want to hear who is winning the cup.
Vegas wins it.
Vegas or Florida?
I want Vegas. I mean, I want Vegas.
That's not what I asked.
Florida has been that sneaky team. Nobody was expecting them, so I
gonna
could
be easy,
I
but
could see them
Vegas,
actually
baby.
pulling it off, which would be kind of cool because nobody expected
We've
them.
seen Vegas a few times this year.
But
I want Vegas.
I want Vegas.
I want Vegas, but I think Florida wins it.
Interesting.
I think Florida, if you're not a hockey fan, I don't care.
You should be.
You should be. It's going to be a fun series.
It's the real
It's going
deal.
to be fun, and I think Florida wins it.
Vegas needs to win. They made it to the finals their first year as a franchise. They're back now. You got to do it, Vegas. Come on.
They're going to.
Florida's got the goal.
Believe me. Hey, Brendan, you've got to be a Vegas fan.
Yeah,
Brendan.
Hey, Brendan, get us some
Hey,
tickets.
Brendan.
Hook
Yeah,
us
get
up.
us some tickets.
Okay.
Hey, Brendan, get us some tickets to the final.
We'll come down.
We'll come down. We'll say hi. I'll read your epistles on the air.
We'll say hi. That's all we can give
We'll
him.
say hi. Like that.
for the tickets.
That's the incentive.
That's the incentive. Is you get to meet us in person.
We already met him
I know it was fun
at
actually.
the best game ever. All right.
All right, what's your Twitter handle now?
Oh, I have a personal. It's at UFF James, like Utah football fans. UFF James. So follow me. That's
On Twitter.
on Twitter.
At Bryn Whitchurch.
At the Gary Utah.
He just wanted to throw that in. What are you?
No,
the,
follow us.
The
Brand new.
Ohio
I just
State?
stuck it. I mean, I just.
Gary Utah.
All right, Ute fans.
Go Utes.
It's always fun to talk Utah football. We got some exciting things coming up.
Better make sure that Vegas actually won. It was 5-0.
If they blew a 5-goal lead.
12 minutes to go. Yeah.